Hello YouTube chess lovers, welcome back to the Chess Catalyst. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the middle game planning. So the middle game is a phase that comes after the opening whereby all the pieces have been developed and both sides have castled. So one thing I see a lot of beginners do is that they think middle game planning just has to do with taking your pieces towards the king and attacking. But it does not always have to be like that. Planning can come in different ways, and in this video I'm going to break down the concept of planning, some key things you need to know when planning, and I'm going to show a few games by top grandmasters and explain the process of how they think when planning. So make sure you stick to the end of this video, because I promise you by the end of this video you will have the basic things you need to know to come up with a concrete plan. So let's begin. So before we begin, there are some middle game planning concepts you need to know. When planning in the middle game, you might need to open the center, create weaknesses, improve your pieces, make long-term and short-term plans, make use of imbalances. This is an important concept in planning. Then before you actually reach a middle game, you must have prepared for that middle game, because the opening you play determines which kind of middle game you have. So this is a game that Ding Liren played against Caruana, and Ding, as you know, played white. So I'm just going to go through the game quickly, and I won't spend much time on this video because the whole concept of planning won't fit in a specific video. So if you need more, let me know. I'm going to make more videos in the future, but for now I'm just going to look at some concepts of middle game planning. So I'm just going to go fast into the middle game part, and at this point both sides have castled. This is the beginning of the middle game. So at this point, most times once you finish the opening phase, you get confused on what to do. At this point, I'm going to show you how you should think. So in this position, what should you do? This is for different levels. So what should you do? So most times, I'm just going to give you some quick ideas of what you might do. First of all, before doing anything, you should spot your imbalances. Imbalances are basically the advantages you have over your opponent. So in this game, white has the semi-open C file and black has the semi-open D file. So these are imbalances. Imbalances are basically something that one side has that the other doesn't. Another thing is, before you make a middle game plan, you need to plan towards a specific goal. So you need to look at weaknesses your opponent has. At this point, this pawn on c7 is a backward pawn, which is already been attacked by the bishop. So one main idea would be to bring the rook to c1, either of these rooks to c1, because it's on a semi-open c file and it is putting pressure on the pawn. That could be an idea. Another idea could be to, let's say, bring this knight to this square, or maybe reroute the knight back and then bring it towards here. So these are different ideas you might have, but the most concrete idea you need to understand is black has 3 pawns on the queen side, white has just 2 pawns on the queen side. So, and there's no immediate way of you attacking the king side. So one thing that should come to your mind should be you either attack on the center or at the queen side. But at this point, you don't have enough firepower to attack the center. So if you would like to attack the center, then maybe this idea would come, and then you pushing this pawn and then pushing this pawn forward to attack the center. But the quickest plan here is to start a queen side attack, which was what happened in this game. Ding first of all played a3, stopping this knight from entering this square, because the knight can actually go back, and the knight also can't move here because it's being blocked by the pawn. And black plays c5, relieving this square for the knight. He might want the knight to jump over here and then hop over to this square. So I'm explaining plans that both sides might be having. So white plays the knight to b5, strengthening the knight, and the knight is controlling a lot of good squares from this position. The game continues, and one of black's plans for playing this move might be to push this pawn forward, and white challenges the pawn. Black plays knight to d5. So all the play that is happening is centered on the queen side. So one thing is, in a beginner level, one thing is, once you have the plan, it sometimes makes it easy to execute. So every move you're playing should just be surrounding that plan, and then the rest is not there's not much to say, and the game continued this way. So I just wanted you to know the first thing for you to think of when coming up with a plan. You don't always just think of, I need to get the king, how should I get the king? No, even Magnus sometimes just looks at the weaknesses from other sides and start an attack. It does not always have to be on the king. This is a concept I wanted you to understand. That was why I made this video, and this video I'm not actually covering every aspect, because this video, if you notice, is just a queen side attack. I wanted you to know that an attack, a plan, does not always have to be against the king. It could also be against a particular side. So this video, I know by now you should understand the concept of, first of all, knowing which side to attack. That is one of the critical aspects, knowing whether I should attack the king side, the center, or the queen side. So the game went on and on. So this is a game between Caruana and Ding. If you like to see the game, you can just search for the game Ding versus Caruana. But then I'm going to just show the game till the end. Just going to speed it up a little. And in this game, I think Caruana designed, let's see, or was it checkmate? Yeah, Caruana designed, and Ding is winning. So I just wanted you, like I said, to understand how to come up with a plan, what you should follow to start a plan. So if you need more of this video, I'm willing to explore more methods of planning. Just like this video. When you like this video, it shows me you actually want more videos like this, and I'm going to make more videos like this. So make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned, because I'm going to bring more quality content on this channel. That'll be all for this video. Thank you very much, and keep playing chess.